Hello, everyone. Dr. Jill here on March 23rd, 2020. We're into our second week of isolation and staying home. And if you're an introvert like me, initially that was pretty exciting. But as time goes on, it becomes a little bit more challenging. We're learning how much we really need community and we need each other. I'd like to share with you something from the HeartMath Institute about our electromagnetic field. Each of us has an electromagnetic field that emanates from our body. And actually, the heart is the source of much of this energy. The mind and the brain activity is also a part of it, but the majority of this energetic field is generated by the activity of the heart. So, this electromagnetic field carries information. And we all know this because we can feel the energy of somebody without them even saying anything. We get a vibe on somebody, or we just sense whether they're in a good mood or a bad mood, or whether they're happy or they're miserable. We've always been reading this field. We just don't talk about it too much. And so this is your electromagnetic field. It carries energy, and it carries the energy of your feeling state, particularly your habitual feeling states. So by doing the heart math practices, heart coherence practices, you can organize and synchronize your feeling states along with your mind and your body. Your heart, your mind, and your emotions become an organized and synchronized unit. And so the information in your electromagnetic field is very organized and coherent, and it feels good to other people. And if you're practicing returning to states in which you have a regenerative or uplifting feeling, that is the feeling that is communicated in your electromagnetic field. So there's a practice called heart lock-in. And the heart lock-in is a practice for returning to a coherent state in the heart so that you become habituated to returning to regenerative feelings throughout your day. And this is especially important now. Even though we have social distancing, we are close enough to people where we can feel their electromagnetic field. And you have the opportunity to put information into your field, which is positive and regenerative for other people. And so when you go about your day, as much as you do, you can influence the fields of other people and help them to feel more uplifted by keeping the information in your own field in a coherent and organized and synchronized and uplifted state. So the heart lock-in practice becomes also a buffer against stress, because the more you practice it, the easier it is to access. And you can spend less time in stressful states, because as soon as you notice that you're in a stressful state, you can return to your heart coherence practices. And then part of the heart lock-in is to send that coherent state out to other people, to really share that with others. So intentionally. So I'd like to guide us through a short coherence practice called heart lock-in. And so there'll be 3 parts to it. You'll place your awareness and focus on the area of your heart. Breathe a little more deeply than usual, about 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. And then call up a regenerative and positive, uplifting feeling by thinking of something that's easy for you to love. And then radiate that renewing feeling out to others. Okay, so let's try it. So first, I'd like to invite you to put your focus on the area of your heart. And begin to breathe into your heart area. Just breathe a little more deeply than you normally do, as if the heart itself could do the breathing. really filling the heart with your breath. Breathe about 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. You can count it to yourself. And now think of something that's easy for you to love: a person, a place, an animal. Think of something that brings you a feeling of joy, happiness, contentment, serenity, care, kindness, patience. And let that feeling take up residence in your heart in a very gentle and soft way. And make a sincere attempt to just cultivate this feeling a little bit more. And you can drop the image that's related to it and just allow the feeling to stay in your heart. And first, you can radiate that renewing feeling to yourself, to every cell in your body, to all your muscle groups, to your organs, to your bones. Just letting that radiate throughout your body, that renewing and positive feeling. And now radiate that feeling to others, just letting it pour out from your heart into your environment, towards people who are near you, throughout your home, throughout your neighborhood, throughout your entire community. Now bring the feeling back to your own heart. And know that you can radiate this feeling anytime. If you're standing in line at the grocery store, you can radiate this feeling to the people around you. You can consciously use your electromagnetic field to uplift the field of others around you, to uplift the environment around you. Lovely. Thank you. That was lovely. So, I hope that you'll have some fun with this practice. It's a great social experiment, uh, particularly if people are arguing nearby or something like that, having some difficulty, or children are very receptive to the electromagnetic field of others. You can really have some fun seeing what impact you can have on your world. If you'd like to contact me, you can reach me by email at drjillgriffin@gmail.com. That's Dr. DrJillGriffin @gmail.com. And I'd be happy to hear from you. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day.